Just over the years. So that's our own
That's
breading
so good.
and our own homemade.
What's up? It's Luis from America's Best Restaurants, and we travel the country coast to coast to find the places where you need to eat at on a weekly basis. So today we're in Berea, hopefully I said that right, Berea, Kentucky, and we're at a restaurant called Smokehouse Grill. We're gonna get to talk to the owner, Terry. We're gonna see some of their items like their ribs, plus a few other things. So look, I know you're hungry because you're watching this, so why don't you come with me? Let's go check it out. All right, everybody, so we are inside Smokehouse Grill. We're here with Terry, who's the owner. Terry, first of all, thank you so much for having us. Appreciate it. So, Terry, I gotta ask you, how'd you get started in the restaurant industry?
Started busting tables when I was 14.
Really?
That's how I got started.
Wow.
I just went
Okay.
there.
So, can you take me through the process of you starting at 14 until you being the owner of this?
Oh gosh.
I mean, we can do the Reader's Digest, you know, kind of short.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I just started when I was 14 and,
Okay.
and started busting tables. And then went from there to grill cook. Started cooking for Cliff Hagan's Ribeye
Okay.
years ago. I don't know if you remember them or not. And then Columbia's bought them, and then I got into the management end with Columbia's and worked for them for about 16 or 17 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I was involved with building this restaurant in
Okay.
1999, and just went from there. And then they closed down, and I kind of took over about 3 or 4 years later, and ended up being able to, me and my wife ended up being able to buy it, the property and everything in 2016.
Okay.
So, and we've been here about 14 years.
Wow.
Kind of where it's at. It's been my whole life. That's for sure.
Nice. Nice. So, when you were building it, right? Because I mean, this restaurant's pretty big,
Yes, it is.
and you got a lot of really, really cool stuff decorated and everything. What made you decide to do like a smokehouse?
Well, I've been in Berea all my life, and I know the clientele, the people, the customer base, the kind of people that I was used to being around and cooking for.
Yeah.
And I've cooked in Berea all my life. It's been right here in this town. And I cooked a little bit in Lexington for Columbia, but basically I was right here. So by that, by coming up with the name of Smokehouse, I thought could give me the opportunity to mess up, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
You know, this is a smokehouse. You can walk in, you can feel comfortable. It's okay if something's messed up a little. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
If
yeah.
there's a washing machine sitting over here in the dining room floor, it's okay.
Okay.
You know, it's just,
Yeah.
you know, so I kind of wanted to, you know, accomplish that kind of atmosphere that, hey, you can come down here and the customer can feel comfortable.
Okay.
You know, there's some restaurants you can go into that just don't feel really comfortable.
Right, right.
So that's where the Smokehouse Grill name comes
Huh,
from. That's,
okay.
That's kind of what I had thought.
Okay. Very interesting.
And it also lets you throw out any kind of plates that you want, really. It gives you a bigger variety, I would think.
Yeah. Okay.
You know?
Very interesting. And I know you have a buffet, right?
Mm-hmm.
So tell me about the buffet.
Well, the buffet is it's a good draw for us.
Okay.
You know, we're a small town, and the buffet is something that I feel like you can't get everywhere. You know, and it's been a struggle to keep buffets because of the expense and stuff.
Right.
But I just think it's a really good draw, and it also allows our lunch people to come in fast.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
A lot of them, the factory workers, you know, they have 30 minutes for lunch, so it allows them to come in, boom, boom, and they're back to work. You know, versus being here for an hour and a half. You know, so it's just a good service thing, I think.
Yeah, no,
for the customer.
No, that totally makes sense. Yeah, that absolutely makes sense.
Yeah.
Huh. Very interesting. So let's get to the food. I mean, we have a huge spread here. I can imagine your menu is somewhat on the large side.
It is.
Because I know, you and I were talking off camera and you told me, this is a small town restaurant. I'm like, no, dude, this is a big restaurant in a small town probably, because it's a pretty big restaurant.
Well, it is a big menu, and like I said, where I work for Columbia's and Cliff Hagen's, those are basically all menus, and so it's kind of a combination. I've kind of took a lot that I've learned from them and folded into this menu.
Okay.
And we tried to create a menu to where, hey, this could be a special place too, or it could just be a lunch place, grab you something and go, or it could be something you can actually bring your girlfriend and dine and have a nice dinner, So that's kind of why the menu's like it is.
Okay. So. Very, very cool. All right, so let's get to the food. There's a lot of stuff here. So let's start with this one. Tell me, what do we have here?
Well, you've got country fried chicken and a dinner roll and homemade mashed potatoes, turnip greens, and corn.
Okay.
That's pretty country.
Okay. Is this like a big seller here?
That is a big seller. We have fried chicken every day.
Okay.
Mashed potatoes, turnip greens, and stuff is every day.
Okay.
The fresh vegetables that's on the bar and stuff that we have, that's a big thing. A lot of people like the vegetables.
Okay. And this right here?
That's a hand-breaded chicken tenders that we've come up with, just over the years. That's our own breading.
That's so good.
And our own homemade honey mustard sauce that goes with it, and homemade ranch dressing sauce. So it's really good.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
So good. I love that breading.
Yeah, well, we've worked. My daughter finally checked that out, and she finally said, "Don't change it again." So,
did you experiment a lot with it?
Well, I have over the years. Yeah, I've changed them a couple times because you try to get it in the kitchen to where it's kind of, I want to say, ignorant proof, where it's easy for everybody to do. But you want it good also, So I have changed it now.
Okay.
Yep.
And then this right here?
The potato skins, those are a good way of just utilizing the leftover baked potatoes.
Right.
And that's what those are. So.
Nice. Now, there's a lot of stuff happening here.
Well, this combo platter is what this is. You got fried mushrooms and mozzarella sticks and fried pickles, and you have your chicken tenders that also go on with this. Served with honey mustard, ranch, and marinara sauce. And this is a dish that a lot of parties, banquets will order. Like there's 10 or 20 people in a group. A lot of them will get ordered 3 or 4 of the combos. Right. So it just gives everybody a good variety.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely something for everybody, right?
Yes, and all this is also, you have the fried mushrooms as an appetizer if that's all you wanted, or the pickles or the cheese sticks. The menu is also designed that way.
Right. Well, I know that for one of our guys, Drew, off camera, they made him like a humongous plate of fried pickles. Yeah. He loves fried pickles. Yeah. And it was the whole, I think it was a plate just like that, just fried pickles. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like them in ranch.
That's pretty cool. So you have some sides here. It looks like some beans and some coleslaw here.
Some barbecue baked beans. Right. That's our own recipe on those.
Okay.
And the coleslaw, we're really known for our coleslaw.
Okay.
I actually had a lady come to the buffet today and asked me, she said, y'all make your own coleslaw? I said, yeah. She said, it is really good. I said, well, thank you.
That's awesome.
But and it is just, you would not believe how simple it is. But it's,
well, we can't tell them the secret.
No, we can't tell that.
No,
but I can't say it's simple.
Okay.
But,
Okay, and then this monster plate, what is happening here, Terry? Talk to me.
Well, we're kind of known for our ribs too,
Okay.
We offer a whole rack of ribs, which can be 14 bones.
Oh, these will fall off. Wow.
7, and they're fall off the bone ribs. There's no doubt about that. They're a St. Louis style rib.
Okay.
We cook them here, and we got our own homemade barbecue sauce that's on them. We charbroil our ribs. After they've been smoked, then we'll finish them off on a charbroiler. And I think that gives it different flavors.
That's good.
Because there's very few people that serve ribs that comes off charbroiler. Most of the time they're out.
No, those are good.
Yeah. That's kind of the deal on that.
Those are good. Well, look, everybody, if you're looking for more restaurants like Smokehouse Grill, if you like restaurant content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification so you know whenever we drop a new episode. Now, Terry, let me ask you, how can people find out more information about your restaurant? Well, I mean, but you have, I'm imagining you have website, Facebook, things like that?
We do. We have Facebook. We have a website.
What's the address? That's probably the best way for people to find out, right?
Yeah, the address is 359 Peggy Flat Road, Berea, Kentucky.
Okay.
And we're right off the I-75, exit 77. So we're really convenient.
Yeah.
For a lot of travelers.
And it's a big building. You can't miss it.
It's a big building.
You can't miss it.
It's a big red building that says home cooking on the outside.
You're right.
I mean, be hard to miss us.
Definitely, definitely. And you can also find a full listing for them on americasbestrestaurants.com. Look, enough said. If you are local, you need to come here on a weekly basis, if not multiple times a week. And if you're traveling, you got to stop here. Come find the big red building.
Yes.
In Berea, right? And just come here, get some good food, have a good time. And look, that's pretty much it for us. I'm going to get going here because I'm hungry.
Like family.
That's right.
Yep.
We're going to see you guys on the next one.